as a creative person, I've always wanted to leave something behind that proves that I was here. I've decided that I'm the world's worst self-promoter because I don't brag about anything I've done. As a teenager in high school, I wrote poetry, and I still write poetry. I don't write as much poetry. Well, I've always wanted to be a photographer, and I started out as a teenager shooting pictures of various. So I've always seen through the lens of a camera. All my life, since I was a teenager, I've seen the world through a lens, and I can go in any room or any scene and capture just that one certain frame or movement without losing the aspect of the whole picture. And I started out in the studio work at Channel 7, and I worked there for 16 years. I worked my way up from studio cameraman to producer, editor, and director, and I loved it. It was my home. I found something I love, and I always say to find something you love to do, it don't feel like work. I was confident. I used to tell people I have the confidence of a rogue elephant because I felt I was top of my craft. I felt like I know I can do it better. My mother used to tell me, you don't toot your own horn. Let somebody else toot it for you. Then she turn around and tell you, only the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So I'm like, what is it gonna be? Do I toot my own horn or be the squeaky wheel? In 1995, I shot all the remaining storefronts that were left over from the glory days of Glenwood. The glory days were, I call them glory days, but it was also results of segregation. Storefronts that operated by men who started business, bars, restaurants, nightclubs, taxicab stands, funeral homes, hotels, gas stations. Everything that you needed was in Glenwood. And so I got my camera out and I started taking pictures of the remaining storefronts. The last remaining storefronts were, some were grown up and some were grass and have been unkept. Most of them were closed. There were few still operating. And so I took pictures of them before the full lane. I sat on those pictures like 15 years, and I decided to print some of them. Turns out that a lady named Wanda Key found out I had them, and she was the president of the Roosevelt Alumni. We have a reunion every 2 years. People who grew up in Glenwood and Millville, St. Andrews. Anyway, they were all black high school, Roosevelt. So she convinced me to publish something that we could use for memorial. And I decided to do that, and got some history to go along with that. And I printed a historic view up Cole Boulevard. The book reflects the pictures and memories of the time when it was a self-sustaining community. It drove business corridor to pretty popular business corridor. And it was a walkable area where, during a time when young people, kids, teenagers could walk the whole neighborhood and not be worried about getting hurt or anything happening to them. Because people watched out for each other back then. There was a time when you could go to sleep with your windows open and not worry about not waking up in the morning. If I was to have a message for anybody coming along behind me, whether it's the creativity or doing what you love to do, I would say, do what you love, and the rest will take care of itself.